bin ich wieder mit einem neuen Video am Start. Ich werde jetzt mal kurz schauen, ob ich da eine Quest machen kann. Ich werde jetzt mal das hier machen. Ich werde jetzt erstmal zwei Monster höher holen. Zwei Beasts meine ich. Damit ich halt den Action-Zauber lernen kann. Immerhin funktioniert das.
Incendio, Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
Hat zwar jetzt ein bisschen gedauert, aber ich muss nur noch den letzten hier beziehen.
Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
So. Ich werde jetzt mal kurz einfach schnell an den Ort hin teleportieren. Damit ich die und die Recall einsammeln kann. So.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Jetzt werde ich noch ein zweites Recall fangen, damit ich die auch züchten kann. Da habe ich das zweite. Und schon habe ich die zwei gefangen.
Everything's all right now.
Muss ich noch ein die große lila Kröte da fangen, dann habe ich alle.
Glacius.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Assignment's all finished.
Jetzt werde ich mir noch einen zweiten fangen, genauso wie gerade bei dem anderen. So, jetzt habe ich alle. Jetzt muss ich eigentlich nur noch zu dem Professor gehen. Und jetzt kann ich schon Bombarder lernen. Dann, wenn ich den gelernt habe, dann gehe ich kurz in meinen Raum der Wünsche.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Jetzt muss ich noch mit Professor Hohen reden.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarder now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the
Bombarder.
pumpkin. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that.
Jetzt kann ich auch einen Talentpunkt weitermachen. So. Dann gehe ich jetzt.
Every time.
Jetzt
Assured
gehe ich.
and in
Jetzt
control.
gehe ich dann gleich in den Raum der Wünsche. Mache ich auch.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
So, dann gehe ich jetzt mal weiter. Zum Raum der Wünsche halt, kurz. Und danach gehe ich zu Sebastian in die Undercroft. So, jetzt schaue ich mal. Ich probiere mal eine Sache aus, die mir gerade noch eingefallen ist, wo ich mal probieren könnte. Okay. Funktioniert nicht. Mir fällt jetzt gerade erst auf, dass ich die Potions so einfach zerstören kann und immer wieder neue halt. Ich kann die ja nicht einsammeln, die Potions. Ich muss deswegen die dann zerstören, damit ich immer wieder neue oder halt herstellen kann. Hier habe ich. Dann. Okay, jetzt kann ich ja alles hier einsammeln. So. Dann werde ich jetzt mal kurz in mein anderes Gehege gehen. Und da mal alle legen, sag ich mal. Ich warte jetzt noch kurz, bis die alle gegessen haben, dann sammle ich das alles ein. Ja. So, dann habe ich jetzt alles eingesammelt. Jetzt kann ich mal schauen, ob ich nochmal meine Tierwesen ein bisschen, oder halt meine Ausrüstung ein bisschen verbessern kann.
Deek would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Da habe ich maximale. Oh. So, jetzt bin ich wieder da. Okay, dann. Ich werde erstmal noch ein bisschen aufwerten. So. Bevor ich jetzt die nächste Mission mache, gehe ich kurz noch zu Hogsmeade und kaufe mir eine bessere Ausrüstung. Brauche halt noch legendären Hut, legendäre Brille und noch legendäre Handschuhe, damit ich von allem das Beste halt machen kann.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Aber bevor ich mir neue Sachen kaufe, da kaufe ich erstmal hier alles. So.
You won't be
Legendäre
disappointed. That's a glad
Handschuhe.
rat's
Dann
promise.
jetzt schaue ich mir noch kurz, was ich nochmal genau brauche, damit ich das Richtige habe. Brille, also Maske und halt einen Hut.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your
Ja,
time.
Maske und Hut. Hatte jetzt gerade nichts Legendäres.
I
Dann
suspect
warte
you
ich
have a sharp
einfach.
eye for fashion. Be sure to
Dann
stop
gehe
by.
ich jetzt halt zu Sebastian. Ich muss jetzt halt in die Undercroft, damit ich mit Sebastian über irgendein Thema reden kann. Und das mache ich jetzt halt kurz.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Das war's auch schon mit dem Video. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.
Bitch, I'm the goat, feel like I walk on water. I'm tucking your bitch, till you like I'm a toilet. Walk with the Glock, I'm a fucker of all. Throw the boy out with his head, we play soccer. Speak what I want, or I act like a toilet. Call it the Zauberers, I need you.